As things start to open up, I feel
States reopen, crowded scenes.
Every bar in New York City is going to feel like St. Patrick's Day fell on Cinco de Mayo. You know what I'm saying?
And you can shake hands. You can even give each other a hug.
in my body, I feel a sense of fogginess, a heavy fog, slowly floating in the background and weighing me down.
Going back out onto busy streets again honestly makes me feel a little nauseous. My muscles tense up and I feel my heart racing faster.
It's basically tension. Those tense points in my shoulder, those queasy parts of my stomach, my lower back, my brow.
After the shutdown started, it really felt like the volume got turned down. And it was like we went to sleep, humanity kind of went to sleep. In that time period, I think I just really felt, as an introvert, kind of how I imagine a circus animal would feel on a day when there's no shows. It was like a snow day from life. I felt safer.
When I'm at home and I'm on Zoom, you only see me from here up, and so often you can't even see that I'm a wheelchair user. Once the pandemic began and so much of what we did shifted to being virtual, for a whole year I didn't have to worry about getting on a train or a plane or grappling with any sort of inaccessible travel. And there was a certain lightness to feeling like I could say yes to more things and not having to worry about the toll that it would take on my body.
When it first started, the pandemic, it was very comfortable for me. I began to feel very relaxed. I kind of wondered, why I was feeling so comfortable. My husband is white, and we often have conversations with folks that we meet on the street, and I become invisible. I go into a market and I'm either ignored totally or followed and watched. That's a microaggression. And it culminates and builds and builds and builds. It takes away your energy. It makes you sick. After we began to come out of the pandemic, it was during those moments of engagement with white people, to be frank, that I began to feel those things in my body that had gone away during the pandemic. The respite has transformed me because I've had rest.
I'm honestly incredibly nervous to return to any kind of normalcy. Oh my gosh, the world is not designed for disabled people. I'm right back to having to plan for all of the potential accessibility pitfalls, whether it is a broken elevator or a building with stairs but no ramp or a doorway that's too narrow to get through.
So I have re-entry anxiety. The pressure to perform and project and engage in the world is intensified, and that is overwhelming to me. I pulled into the shopping center near my house, and the parking lot was full of cars, and I just felt this clutch in my heart. As the world picks up pace, I am ready to further disengage from it.
Black people, white people, all people, we all have a responsibility to transform ourselves.
Why were we able to make the world virtually accessible only when it mattered for non-disabled people? Why can't we do that all the time?
I'm nervous that we will return to the before, not having learned any lessons from this time.
I wish the pandemic had never happened, but because it did, I hope that it hasn't happened in vain.
I want the end of the pandemic for all of us, but I don't want to go back to the way it was.
I don't want to see us return to normal. I want to see us return to better.
The normal was not working out for all of us. No.